Hi, my name's Sam, and welcome to Rune Off. Make sure that you play along during the game. Let me know in the comments of the stats that you had on the specific sets that we rolled during the game. And if you don't know them, here are the rules. There are two wheels, one for the rune set and one for the stat. The active player controls the choice of one, the other is spun randomly. There's no repeats. Once you've used a set or a stat, it's then removed for the rest of the game. You have to then find your rune wherever it may be on your account for the best one. It must already be grinded. If you haven't, you're a slacker, you don't get to win. You win by having the highest value on that specific set. If it comes down to a tiebreak and you have the same amount, then it goes to the rune overall score. 8 rounds total, first to 5 points. If it goes 4-4, we do a sudden death round, where both wheels will be randomly spun. Players will alternate who holds the wheel choice each round, regardless of who won that last point. And so my opponent today is the one and only Mr. Seiishizo, my casting partner at many of the SWCs or SWEL competitions. Probably the fiercest opponent that I could possibly face in Rune Off. How are you doing, Sei, and are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm very ready. I also did hear about this concept very early, and I'm very stoked to be on this show. And let's see if I can do better than Neff, because I think so far, SWC player-wise, Neff is very high on the rune quality, but so am I. So you're gonna have a tough one on this one, Sam.
I think I am. So I've been renowned recently, Sei, for being kind of the king of flat stats. I'm hoping that you don't love flat stats as much as I do, or are you just grinding everything?
I would say flat HP. I definitely have a few here and there, but they're very specific. Flat attack, flat defense might be a little bit less, but we'll see.
Well, let's see what tactics we've got in store for this one and how the game is going to go. Let's go right into round number 1. Round number 1 then, Sei. Are you ready? Set or stat, what is it going to be?
We're gonna start off, of course, a violent.
God, violent is going to be the set then. Let's find out what stat it's going to be on that, though. Anyone that you really want it to be? I'm guessing speed, knowing you?
Speed would be nice. HP percentage, I would be fine. Crit rates. Oh, you're gonna lose this one.
Oh, crit rate. I feel like I'm going to lose this one as well.
Yep.
What would I keep for crit rate, though, here, right? I've got a lot of runes to choose from. Oh.
Let me see what was my highest. Oh, yeah, I think we're already done.
Oh, what are you? You've already got a 30 on that one. What?
This rune is not even used. It's one of those things, like, if we compare it to a rune that's actually used, like, this is a 240 efficiency, 15 speed, has HP, has defense, has accuracy. But since we just care about the highest stat, that's 30 right there for you, sir.
30 is so... I think look, my highest on my account is 25. So I'm already, like, a full roll lower than you on all of that one, right? I mean, that other one you had was a beautiful rune, though. I mean...
Yeah, this one is used a lot for those, like, mid-tier speed bruisers, like 140 to 170 speed. This kind of rune fixes the whole crit rate issue. Mostly on, like, Sienna, Rance, and those kind of units.
Damn, I mean, even there, you're only missing, like, 3 stats, no? I think, on that other one, in comparison.
Yeah, well, I'm missing 4. So 3 in the crit rate, 1 in the defense, and then... could be higher on defense and HP for grinds, but it's near full max, yeah.
Damn. I mean, I thought it was going to be a tough start. I'm kind of happy that at least it wasn't another stat, because crit rate, I feel like you are the king of that, right? You know, with all the beginner guides keeping crit rate for any maybe builds on that, or is it purely your RTA sets?
It's mainly, well, the 30 you're gonna keep because it's like a trophy thing, because I don't have a 30 speed, but I do have a 30 crit rate, which technically is the equal amount of chance to roll in. So yeah, I just gotta keep it. But this rune, I don't really see this being used anytime soon, because if it had a defense in there and high roll on HP, high roll on speed, you can make it work. But right now, it's lacking a little bit of everything.
It's lacking a little bit, but it didn't lack enough to beat me in this round, Sei. Let's head off into round number 2 for the next fight. Round number 2 then. Sei currently 1-0 up. I did kind of suspect that, especially when Vio was being selected right here. But you know what? You've got to be dangerous when you play this game, Sei. And what's the most dangerous set? I'm hoping that I am the greatest learner from you on Summoner's War, because I want to take you on with fight sets. Now, this is
Fight sets.
pretty wild, right? Because I know you are a big believer in fight sets. Let's see if I've been following the master and see what stat it's going to be for them, though.
Oh, this could be a lot of stuff.
Oh.
What are we gonna get? Oh, resistance. You don't keep those. That's the only thing you don't keep. If it was flat HP, I think I would have had something, but resistance is very far-fetched on fight because this is just gonna be weird stuff for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a 24 feels high already, to be honest, right here.
I got a 26 over here, 24 over there, 24.
Ooh.
No, I gotta go with the highest on 26. That's probably one of the lowest rolls I can get, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
no.
if this...
24 is
If
my
the-
highest. Damn. Wow.
Yes, 26. Then one extra roll on this super useless rune over here. This thing is not worth anything. I would not even... Well, I think I know what this is used for. I'm pretty sure it's one of those runes that if you need a team specific on 0 speed, then I probably remove the speed that was HP.
Yeah. Probably like
the other way around.
a Deborah or something, right? Or something similar.
Yeah. Well, you have a few Temple of Chaos teams where you need like exactly 0 speed, or you need a Miriam on 0 speed, or those kind of runes it is used for.
Damn. I thought it might get lucky for me there with like a crazy res roll into it, but I mean, you're resistant to it, say. You've managed to lock another 2-0. I mean, I'm going to need some sort of miracles. I've had them in the past against other players, but let's find out in round number 3. Round number 3 then. I'm currently 2-0 down to you, say. I thought that might be the case, but let's find out what you want to look in for round number 3. Set or stat, what is it going to be?
It's going to be the runes that's coming from the ancient dungeons that have been farming for the longest time, and it's going to be will runes.
I hate when people say that because I know you're very much into RTA and you need goodwill runes. I don't know if I do have that. Let's find out what the stat is. Pray it's...
Ooh, speed would be the nicest for me. That speed is an insta win, but let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be flat attack. I am not too sure about those though.
Yeah, flat attack feels... I've named myself the king of flat stats, say. So I'm hoping that I've got... starting off with a good 96 right there. Feels strong.
Ooh, I don't think I kept any rolled. Wait, I have one that's actually not grinded. It's a re-up target. But it wouldn't have been a 90... or wait. No, this is also a 69 is what I have. Not a 96.
Oh, I mean, my base would have been 75, but I'm on a 98 right there. Nearly hitting triple figures on that. But I also think this one is actually a re-up target right there. I mean, HP accuracy in a pretty good rune. I've probably just grinded it to try and get cheap wins on Rune Off, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the highest I can do is a 70, which is a grind plus a gem of 40 and 30.
I mean, it kind of makes sense though, right? Because look, your other stats within there, it's speed and luckily being in the innate.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you grinded pretty well on all the other stats. 70, like honestly, 70 should be winning in these things, but the king of flat stats doesn't allow a 70 to win, say. You need you and everyone else will learn that eventually, right?
So it seems.
I will take these cheap wins, which allows me to pull at least 1 point back against you, say. 2-1 right there. Let's head off into round number 4. Round number 4 then, managed to bring it back to 2-1 right here and say it's my turn to lock in the set or the stat. And I feel like if I want to play some sort of tactically in Rune Off right now, I can't allow you to choose a set which might have a good stat of speed on it. So I am going to take speed and hope that the wheel is very nice to me. I know Swift is still on there. I know there are some other ones, but I'm just hoping I have a random quad on a stat. What set is it going to be, though?
Well, this is quads I keep in about everything, and I think I got quads in about everything.
Oh,
Ooh, revenge.
revenge.
Oh, you're lucky with the revenge, though. Despair would have been a lot higher.
Yeah.
Because revenge, I don't farm that much.
Okay.
Got a quad over there.
Yeah, I think you started off with a 29 as well, right?
No, I start off with a 31.
A 31 already. Oh, no.
Yeah, 31 is actually as high as it gets. I only got one quad. I got a lot of 29s, but the only quad I got in Revenge is actually a 31.
And say, you know what? I've just realized I have a 34. I have a 34, and it's on
how
the
do you
unit.
just realize that and you don't remember your 34s?
Because I don't know, because I was thinking revenge, I'm sure I have somewhere good. And then as I was clicking around to find the rune, I was like, well, this one's equipped. And I know this one's equipped on like my fastest set that's possible. So I was like, oh, damn, it is the one. And it's an absolute juicer of a rune. Like,
that is probably also the only one on speed you would actually beat me in, I guess.
Probably. Like, I actually do remember this. And to be honest, looking at it, have I not got any like ancients that I can put on? No legends to get like a bit
it's
bigger.
An ancient rune even?
No, it's not. It's not. Sorry, I meant legendary.
Okay.
Like if I had a legendary gem on there, this rune is like so nice. I mean, it's nice anyway, right? Like 29 base. Yeah.
That's a very solid one, yeah.
Dude, how did I forget? You know what? I think I forgot that because I was just scared of what you had. Like, you know,
could be. Like if we went one further or one below, I think I would have had a better odds in there, yeah.
It just was like, oh, I can't. As soon as I chose speed, I was thinking there's no way I can win. But I've luckily managed to pull it back on that revenge rune. Oh, damn. 2 apiece, say. Let's head off into round number 5. Round number 5 then. I've managed to bring it back to 2-all right here, say, but the choice is over to you. Set or stat, what is it going to be?
Let's go for despair.
Oh, despair. I have despair when anyone chooses this set. Let's find out what stat it's going to be. Anything you want it to be?
I wouldn't mind HP percentage. Attack percentage, I'm not too sure about though, but I think I have some.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have some. Let's have a look here for me. I'm down to 215 runes to choose from.
Oh, I have 238 over there. I start off with a 36.
Oh, he's already starting
I have
stronger.
a 40.
A 40 already? What?
38 over there.
Oh.
Another 40.
I have 2 40s as well to choose from, say.
I also have 2 40s.
Okay, right.
But
choose the one.
My 40s are not high rune efficiency. That's the only issue.
Okay.
Does it count if I add flat stats on top of it?
I mean, looking at it, we know the game, right? So we're both on a 40. It goes to the rune score, and I'm already looking at your rune score, and it's annoying me because you have there a 200, and mine is on 173. And what makes it even more annoying, say, is technically I could get more, right?
Yeah. If you remove that flat HP, or no, even remove the crit rate. Removing crit rate would give you most efficiency, right?
But you know, this game, say, if you haven't done it before, you're a slacker. And I'm a slacker right here because I haven't managed to beat you on that one. Oh, what was the base on yours, by the way?
This was a 30 plus 10.
Oh, and that's even more painful, like technically.
Oh, yeah, you have an actual quad. Mine is not a quad. It's even a hero rune. You lost to a hero rune, mate.
Purples are like the sacrifice. Oh, you know, it's...
this one would have... Well, if you would have maxed it out, you would have won against this one as well.
So, say, we do this if there's ever a chance. You've already won the round. This doesn't change anything. However, I do have one legendary grind right here, okay? And usually we only allow people to do this to cause pain to themselves. So you've won. You've already won that round, 3-2. But should I do it for the content and see if I can get to the 44%?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Right?
If you don't do it, you should just R5 more. That's as simple as it is.
Definitely. I mean, let's see. Let's see if the pain is going to be really real here. I kind of want it to do it, but also don't want it to do it at the same time, you know? Let's go for it. Oh my, no way!
That's how it works.
That would have been a 44. Oh.
There's always a next time. There's always a next time.
Hey, we said it last time when I played Neff. At least now I'm prepared. You know, any game of Rune Off, if we manage to get an attack percent on a despair, I'm going to win it now, right? Like 44. Come on.
Those are good numbers. Oh. Well, you should also add in just the rune efficiency itself as a stat.
Yeah, probably. I mean, what would you actually put in here then, say, as well? Because I've got a few gems, but actually what makes sense, like, maybe actually even like speed?
Yeah, probably speed, but that's the thing with Despair. If Despair's not fast, you're most likely not really using it.
Yeah.
You could throw it on an Antares, but Antares is very outdated these days as well.
He is. I mean, maybe it's just one of those runes that I keep. I have a feeling this at one point was probably a re-up target just with the accuracy in it, and maybe got like lowered down to the point where I was like, no, it's not worth it anymore. But I had a quad, and you know, like classic re-up.
Yeah.
If you have a quad, it's going to go into another quad, right? Like that's
Yep. If it quad before, it can quad again. I go by that logic as well.
exactly. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough for me this time round. You've won that round, say 3-2. Let's head off into round number 6. Round number 6 then. I need to somewhat cheer up myself, say, after that last round. You're currently 3-2 up. And for the set or stat, I'm thinking, I'm looking at both wheels right here, and I feel like I have to do it. I have to go to the dirty tactics just to try and get close to this tiebreaker. I'm going to go into defense flat. That is the stat I'm going to lock in. Now, on the set, I mean, there's still some ones where it makes sense, like a guard or something, but let's figure out what it's going to be.
I think I'm probably not going to be much more than just a 70, because that's most of the time just a gem plus grind value, but it's going to be Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis for a defense flat. I'm down to 38 runes for the choice.
I'm down to 28.
28. Okay, 67.
Ooh.
Oh, he's already on a 70. Damn.
It's a 79. That's actually, yeah, this is one of those weird runes that always tend to end up next to a Leo kind of unit in your Leo arena defense.
Damn, dude. I think you've actually fully got me beat here. Like 59 is highest. Then what have I got here? A 67, like I said. Oh, the king of flat stats has failed me. What is happening?
Yep. Well, that's also the only over 70 I have. Like, the other thing I would have is a 40 plus 26, so 66, but this one is actually like 2 full rolls into defense.
I mean, apparently Nemesis is my biggest nemesis in this game because it's completely turned me around right here. 79. Wow, say, I mean, 4-2. It's going to take another miracle comeback. I was already 2-0 down at one point during this game. Let's see if the wheel can be kind to me as we head off into round number 7. Round number 7 then. Say, this is match point technically for you. You're 4-2 up right here. Do you already know what set or stat you're looking to lock in?
Well, I got to lock in Swift because I know you won't do it.
Yeah, okay. Swift being locked in. I mean, looking at the stats that are available though, maybe praying for a HP flat on my side, but let's
HP
find out.
Well, defense is also kind of an odd stat on its HP percentage. Defense percentage, it's going to be interesting.
Defense. Okay, let's hope that it kept some crazy defense ones here. Okay,
I got a 42 over there, 44.
Starting off with a 42 is
42.
so wild.
And the slot 6 is not existing, so it's going to be a 44 that I got to work with.
44, say. Why are you keeping those? Like, I can keep them, but you shouldn't.
Well, okay. It's a 37 by base. Like, I won't throw those away, but I will never use this. Like, if my rune is plus 12, it just means I've never used it, and it's probably a really old rune.
Yeah, dude.
But,
I mean,
wait. I remember this. I am the king of defense in the slot 3. I re-upped a lot of slot 3s, but we have 37, 34, 33. And I couldn't get my Swift speed quads in the slot 3. But I kept keeping defense in the slot 3. So yeah, that's where it came from, I guess.
Dude, that's so, I mean, that's the biggest line of defense right there. I mean, even your base was beating me. I have one here that's ungrinded, which was a 35. So technically could be a 45, but you've also not max grinded that one, right? Like you said.
No, this is a plus 7. So, and it's really not worth to throw 10s at these.
I mean, definitely not. Maybe this proves that, you know, the best caster in EU is actually Sei, technically now then, with the runes as well. Are you back in that?
Yeah, maybe. But it's still one of those runes, you're not gonna use this.
No, you shouldn't use it. We're learning quickly on Rune Off, like what you should use, what you shouldn't reuse. 35% here for me. It is what it is. Sei, you've taken the victory already then. It's going to be 5-2. We're going to head off into that very last round just to see if I can get any kind of, you know, anything back from this. I need it to be a little bit closer, right? I can't lose so dramatically against you, or at least I hope not. Let's head off into that final round. Last round then. This is purely to try and get some sort of reputation back against Seiz. He's already won 5-2 right here. Can I bring it back at least to something respectable, the 5-3? It's my turn to choose the set or the stat. And I'm hoping that I've still got enough energy left in this one, Sei. Did you get that?
Ooh, you're gonna go energy? That's a dangerous one, sir.
It is dangerous, but you know what? This is the only way I can get some sort of reputation back. And let's see what stat it's going to land on for it right here. There's only 3 to choose from. Oh.
Well, I always keep saying I could have one of the best Seraphs out there. So let's see if this one on crit damage energy can prove that.
Yeah, maybe this was a bad choice, but you know, you've got to live or die by the sword. 30 already, I'm seeing.
30, another 30. That's 27.
Oh, I've also got
more
a 30.
quads in here. 29 is also a quad. Over here, that's non-existing. Then we have another 30 over there, another 27. Not sure if those are quads. Yeah, I guess we'll go for, I can choose one of the 30s. Which one is highest rune efficiency? 205. That is non-existing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to show mine yet because I don't know what the rune score was of it, but I know which rune it is. I have 1, and yours is a 205 on that rune score.
Yep.
Oh, that's so well grinded as well. Damn. Right, let's see. 182. No.
Oh, oof, close.
Yeah, it wasn't quite. I mean, it's my Teshar rune. You know, looking at your guides, I had the Teshar during that time, a nice little 30 on it. But damn, dude, yours is so nice. I mean, both of us have actually gemmed in speed there as well, right? Purely to try and get it, I guess, to the perfect tick in the actual dungeons, I guess, more than anything else, right?
Yeah, probably. Like, to be honest, I'm not even sure if I ever use this rune or not.
That's what makes it even more painful for me, Sei, that you don't even know if you use that rune. Mine is fully used. I use that everywhere. I think it's on every single possible Kairos team. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got that somewhere built in with a 30. But when you've got 3 to choose from, it makes it a little bit easier, right?
Well, plus it's also not really a damage set. It's always a broken set, unless you get that Seraph.
Yeah, true. Sadly, I don't either, Sei, so we have something in common, I'd say then, there at least. But knowing your luck, maybe you might get one soon. You're due a few now.
I'm due a few, plus I'm sitting on a blessing, so let's see what also the next collab can bring.
Damn, well, let's head off to just to have a little summary of what's happened during this game. Okay, so that is the game over for Rune Off. Sei, you've managed to beat me 6-2 right there, and I think you wanted to show and see if you could beat me in one more of the King of Flat Stats as well, right? Do you want to just let everyone know, and we'll have a little contest of our own?
Yeah, let's see. Flat HP. So you're the King of Flat Stats, so let's see how high we can get on flat HP. So 1200, definitely not that much. Let's just go by a slot itself. 1550, I think you can definitely do that. You got a 1900 on the screen already. Another 14, that's not that much. Another 12. But how about this one? 2149 on flat HP plus.
Dude.
It's not even that high grinded on the legendary right there.
Dude, that's such a disgusting route. I'm trying to even see if the base is even close. Like, you're already like 250 higher on my bases, I think.
Yeah, this base is like, this is a quad, and that's the thing with flat HP. You have such a wide range of 135 to 375. Yeah. I think that this is pretty close. I think it's just like 60 or a little bit less off the whole thing. Cannot really do the math of 5 times 375 out of my head, but we're getting pretty close with this number.
Dude, that's like the, what would you call it again? Like the fattest rune, I think, that is like humanly possible, right? I mean, let's say the def was already in there percent and you had to then grind out, I don't know, the res instead just to get the max efficiency. Like, holy.
Yeah, it's also like efficiency 121. That's non-existing.
But at least you're using this rune. Like, unlike the crit damage one, this one is being used on the Alia, no?
Yeah, it's on my Leo team.
Yeah, dude. That, I mean, I still am going to say that I'm kind of the king of flat stats. You're in a different, you know, like different tier of what I'm like usually competing with on this one. But damn, dude, what a rune to kind of sign off this game. And thank you, Sei. Thank you so much for playing me in Rune Off. We're always chatting with each other. We're on those casts of SWC, SWELs, wherever you might see us. Let us know, you know, if you enjoy watching us anyway normally. But I mean, Sei, if you don't know who he is, make sure you go and check him out. Constantly live streaming on Twitch. YouTube channel. If you want any of the latest guides or updates in the game, you're straight there. Tier lists, plenty as well going throughout the season. Say, any words from you?
No, that's all, and thanks for having me.
No worries, dude. We'll get you on in the future whenever, you know, grinded a few more things, and hopefully it's a little bit of a closer competition, right? I can't have a 6-2 defeat again. I can't finish on that. I'll never hear the end of it in my casting, right?
Yeah, you're definitely going to hear that at least once or twice.
Definitely will. But thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments below what you liked about the game. If there's anything you'd like to change, let us know as well. Just any of the stats that you had. How did you compare to me or Sei? I mean, Sei the winner, you probably fared a little bit harder against him. Maybe you probably beat me, but let us know down in the comments. And with that, thank you for watching Rune Off, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.